Hello there, my name is Rampant and welcome back to Slay the Spire, and today it's Watcher Day. Yep, it is time to do the Watcher. Ascension level 7, normal enemies are tougher. Let's begin. Okay, so what did we do last time with the Watcher? I don't remember, it was like a couple of days ago. Totally forgot. Choose a colorless card to obtain. That might be good if it's a trip. Otherwise, 100 gold isn't bad. Let's see, where are we going? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. It looks like we're only gonna get 2. Yeah. And that's, one of the 2s has triple elite on it. The other one has double. I can go for a single one, or I can go for a super elite, whatever I want. Has an early-ish shop, like over here, because I'm gonna go this way. I really want to go here for this elite and this rest, but then there's like 2 more elites after that. So no. It's not it. That's not the plan. I don't want to go for double. There's no point in going double shop. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, yeah, I do skip I just go for this elite. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the gold instead of the colorless card. I think it's gonna be a little bit better. And early eruption, yeah. So, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, but I think I want to play around a little bit with, whatchamacallit? I forgot. I forgot what it was called. Tantrum, that's the one. So we play, oh right, that's what we did last time. So we played around with it before, and it was kind of interesting. So I do want to play around with it again. That means I'll be picking up a Tranquility as a backup. Remove, upgrade, or transform. I really want to upgrade, but there's so many good things to remove, so many bad things to remove. Alright, there's our shop. Panache. Oh my, really? Am I doing this? Am I picking up the pressure point here? I mean, Tranquility isn't that bad. I can keep it. Just Vigilance is pointless. Alright, let's go. I'm still gonna be keeping, I don't need, do I not? No, I'm gonna keep it for now. So I'm gonna need to remove a bunch of cards now. The more the merrier. Eruption for... It's not gonna kill though. It's still not gonna kill. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was stupid. I knew it wasn't gonna kill. I mean, I barely did the math, but I knew it wasn't gonna kill. I guess this one died, so that's fine. Still saved. Probably saved some HP, I don't know. No. Okay, so we're basically going to be skipping a lot of the cards. At this point, I actually want to go for the second shop, but at the same time, upgrading is very powerful and very important to me. One thing that I've actually, by the way, recently noticed is when you change a stance, the staff actually opens up here. Which is kind of interesting. Just saying. So, Tranquility does retain, so it will just be in my hand until I need it. Which should be now, right? Am I gonna eruption? Yeah, I'm gonna eruption. Pressure point. And you see the staff opened up and there was an angry eye over there. Alright. No, what am I? Why was I even considering those? We're not picking up any cards. We just need a second pressure point and we're more or less good to go. Potentially some AoE as well. If I eruption here, I can block for 5. I mean, probably not. I guess it's a Hex Ghost fight. I can take a little bit of damage. I was probably going to take most of that anyway. I think. I hope not. You're doing too much. Way too much. Alright. And as you can see, the staff is now calm. That's kind of interesting. This is something I noticed recently, by the way. It's been... Yeah, I've played the Watcher before, but this is something that I have noticed recently. Okay, no. Evaluate would be nice to get this early, but... yeah, I'm gonna lose the max HP here. Unceasing Top actually does help. If I can just keep the pressure points and remove every single card... Well, that's gonna be powerful now, isn't it? And I'm going to take the one damage is fine. And my voice is breaking again for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Oh, I guess I'm doing it this way. Just to defend. I'm not going to strike. Come on, where's the pressure point? There it is. Ambrosia Potion, nice. Actually will help. Even though I have only 2 strikes, you never know, it could help. Alright, it's time that I started upgrading the defense. They're going to be very important to me. At least the ones I'm not going to remove, if I can remove them. Alright, so this is potentially where I use the Ambrosia Potion, because this is the most damage I have. I mean, except pressure point. And this is actually the perfect fight to use the Ambrosia Potion on. There's no point in saving it for the boss fight, because the boss fight doesn't have artifacting. These, on the other hand, do. Okay, I need to kill the back one. That is 27, so that one's dead. Okay. And I'm currently in Wrath, but I'm not going to be anymore. So that was good. 1 down, and 1 is almost dead. Of course, they do have pressure point. They do have artifacting, which is the reason why I didn't want to save the Ambrosia Potion. This is why I wanted to use it. Because artifacting, when you have only 1 pressure point, it's kind of annoying. Like, they will get to do a lot of damage to me, that's for sure. I can actually kill that one. And I'll immediately Vigilance, so I'm not in Wrath. I don't want to be taking double damage. I don't know what I'm going to get. Yeah, I have Tranquility, true, it's just going to stay there, but at the same time, I don't want to take too much damage. This thing's almost dead. But not quite there. All in all, not a bad fight, and we got Tori out of that, and Tori's a really good relic. Has saved my behind more than once. Okay, so I really hate the spike slimes, especially considering I'm running a more defensive build, which relies solely on pressure points, so that's kind of bad. There's no point in... That's the thing, I should have actually removed Eruption. There's no point in Erupting, because a very small amount of the time it's actually going to be with an attack in hand. Right. Time to split my damage, which is a bad idea. Tori there, of course, really helping out. Okay, it's time for the speed potion, for sure. That is not helping much now, is it? Oh, they're both 9. Oh, horrible. Well, I'm still going to play both of them because I don't want to take that much damage. Okay, good. That's only 1. Really? Well, that's fine. I'll take 1 more. Again, Tori, amazing. In these circumstances where you can't fully defend and you're missing like 3 block, instead of taking 3 damage, I'm taking only 1. And when that tends to add up a lot. So, yeah, basically I just saved myself at least 6 or 7 HP there in this fight. Like, I'm not really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure. Tori negated like a couple of hits there. Alright, so you're gonna die in 1 hit. So might as well go for you. The back one's gonna die in 1 hit, but... Actually, everything's fine, isn't it? As long as I kill something, I can always just use Tranquility. Yeah, I'll take the 6. I mean, there's really nothing I could have done. Problem now is that I think I need to defend because I can't use strikes. I can't kill anything in 2 hits, so... Right, Eruption Strike kills 1 of them. Pressure Point does not kill the other one, though, which is an issue. But... Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, it does. What am I... That was the wrong way around, by the way. For anybody wondering, that was the wrong way around. Okay, well, at this point... Well, I'm still gonna take a lot of damage, but that's fine. It's a Hexaghost fight, so I'm sort of good. Sort of good. I could have actually used the Snecko oil. Okay, there's a second one. So I was never gonna rest here anyway. It's the Hexaghost fight. You really don't want to be taking any damage against them, and you really don't want to be resting, so... I suppose you really don't want to be taking any damage in general in every fight, so there's that. But this type, this is only 6 damage, so that's actually fine. Plus, a single Vigilance or a single Defend here actually fully blocks it. I'll use Vigilance, why not, just to get the eye here staring at you. And now we have a relatively thin deck, which is really nice. This means we'll be building up pressure points really quickly, but this as well means that we'll be drawing a lot. Oh boy, this is not good. Well, yeah, I'll take a little bit. It's not much, but it's a little bit. This means that as well burns will be kind of obvious. Yeah, I could have defended there and struck. There's no point. Next pressure point kills, and we should have it here. There it is. Right, there might have been a small point in doing it. I'm not going to use the snake oil because next pressure point definitely kills. I hope so. Well, it doesn't matter, I suppose. I actually got Eruption with double strike. No, and even more no. But you look at that. No, I have Unceasing Top, so I'm definitely not taking Velvet Choker. I will not be picking up any more cards, so actually Fusion Hammer here is amazing. In fact, Empty Cage would have been better. And the reason Fusion Hammer is good, I don't need any more cards. I have my 2 pressure points. I'm gonna attempt to not lose them. I hope I don't. And everything else can actually go because I have Unceasing Top. So at this point, I need shops. So let's see how many we can get. I can get 2 very early on. The problem is the path. I can get 3, but the path is kind of horrible. If I get only 1, I can get a second one later on and avoid almost all the elites except 1, which is the amount I want to go for. So that's still 2 card removals, and I'll get a couple of question marks here and there. Yeah, that seems to be the right way to go. I mean, I can go for a bunch of rests, but I would have to face a bunch of elites, which is something I don't want to do. Okay. That is gonna be only 1 damage, so I'm not gonna use the miracle. The reason I want to remove all the cards except for the pressure points is because Unceasing Top is amazing, at least in that respect. I mean, I guess Tranquility can stay. Oh no, wait, yeah, it can because it exhausts. It's fine. So yeah, there's that. Are you kidding me? On 1 HP, that keeps happening. But yeah, nothing else. I will have to as well sacrifice the miracle early on, but that's actually fine. Vajra is absolutely pointless. Orrery is pointless. Happy Flower is might be useful, but it is time that I started removing a bunch of cards. The more the merrier. I really want to pick up the Stealth Chaos here. I think it has a really good use. Especially when I know that something like... Especially now that Wrath is gone. Yes, 1 more card removal. Can this happen? Can my dream come true? No, I'm not gonna choose cards to get. I don't need them. Just remove cards from my deck. Just keep giving me card removals. I don't even need to defend if I have a bunch of pressure points. Yeah, I'll take damage. That is entirely true. But think of it this way. First turn, I will be able to play 4 pressure points. 5 because of the miracle. That is a lot of damage. Considering, oh yeah, most fights are going to be all multi-enemy fights. Sorry, today is just... I don't need to rest, might as well recall here. Oh, for a second there I was like, why can't I upgrade? What happened? What's happening? And then I realized that Fusion Hammer. I normally don't pick it up, so that's why I got a little bit confused. The problem is fights like this. What's the boss fight? Actually, the boss fight is kind of horrible. Okay, that should be at least 1 pressure point there. Tranquility goes. 1, 2, sure. Let's strike this one. At least I have 1 pressure point on him now. That's why I used the Stealth Chaos. I was really hoping that it would hit him, and it did. It's kind of good. Okay, this way I clean out some of the enemies he has. There's no point in using the Miracle and Strike because, I mean, let's face it. That's going to be a lot of HP. I'm going to risk it. So, okay, that's 0 cost. That's good. This means this one's dead. That's 14 damage less. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. And 8 more block. Amazing. We just took a lot less damage. Yeah, sure, Vigilance is 3 cost now. Who cares? It actually needs to go soon. The problem is this... Actually, is it a problem that the strike is so much? I guess it doesn't really matter. This fully defends me and, sure. Right, so next pressure point is going to be 44 damage, so I'm actually fine. Don't need to hit him at all. I just need to get one, which is going to happen right now. There it is. And he's dead. God, I love this build. Especially with Unceasing Top. No, we don't want that. Getting something like Unceasing Top this early. Oh, if I had a claw. If I had a claw. Anyway. Or angers. Oh my god, that's so lovely. I don't think I've actually done that on camera, by the way. If anybody's wondering. I don't remember doing an Ironclad anger build on camera. I think it's primarily because I actually haven't gotten pressure points. Okay, I'm gonna spend here on defense. Not pressure points, sorry. I haven't gotten Unceasing Top this early in a very long time. And normally, you don't really want to go for anger unless you have Unceasing Top. You could go for anger without it, but you would need to rely very, very heavily on draw and potentially... well, draw and what else? And energy consumption, I suppose, are going to be your issue. Because you would definitely be using Battle Trance. That's for sure. Battle Trance is, you have to have it. But you're going to have other draws, which some of them... That's bad. I guess we're doing it this way. It's still something. Yeah, I know I took a lot of damage here. That was obvious. These two have artifacting. I have no way of removing artifacting. Okay, I was afraid there for a second that that was not going to take damage, but it did. Good. There was one that because I don't use it often, that exhausts a card and draws you cards. I don't remember if it costs... True Pact. What? No, not True Pact. Just the Pact? Ooh, it had something to do with the Pact. I haven't used it in a very long time, so I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it had a cost associated with it. And that is going to be a card that you want as well. Tungsten Rod and Tori. Oh my god, this is going to be interesting. If I survive, this is going to be interesting because... I mean, let's face it, look at where I am. Cultist is going to scale out of control really quickly. You know what? Let's drink a regen pusher. We're going to be here for a little bit. Until I can get, like, more card removals. Okay, so one on the Cultist, one on the Chosen. And... yeah, I'm going to be focusing with my single strike the Cultist. And hopefully... Nope, never mind. You know, this is an issue. This is something I don't like. 13, and with this 8, you know what, we're fine on defense, just so I don't have to play to defense, because I don't want any more dazes. Dazes are bad. So this one's not dead yet, so let's kill him. Just ignoring some of the damage. And of course pressure points are skills, so... we're getting even more dazes. Okay, good. Actually managed to survive, but... the regen potion there helped a lot. There's Tantrum. I think this is the first time we've seen it today, isn't it? So I'm definitely not going for the super elite, for anybody wondering. Even though I could go for an extra rest. I really don't need any powers. Something like Distilled Chaos, though. Again, very useful. Vigilance, absolutely worthless at this point. It costs too much for what it does. I have no more gold. And I'm probably not going to get a card removal, a random card removal from here, so I'm just going to take Distilled Chaos to help me out a little bit. Well, sure, I do have the Golden Idol, so why not? Now... if I use the energy potion here, this could make a difference. I think it's better if I use it next turn, though, because this turn I can actually exhaust one card. I am floating one energy, though. Oh, something like Ice Cream would be amazing as well here. Alright, 3. I mean, I'm mostly fully defended against these. I guess I could wait until I really need the energy potion. Well, let's make sure I'm fully defended. Oh, never mind. That was a defend anyway. I checked earlier if I had a pressure point or not. I didn't. Okay, so I just need to make sure this one dies at this point. Yeah, it's time to use that. Good. And we're starting left to right now, but the back one's dead, so... yeah, I was afraid this might happen. But at least I'm fully defended, so there's that. It was worth the energy potion, to be honest. Okay, one on you, and yep, never mind. Never mind. Okay, it's time to rest, because that's the only thing we can do now, just rest, and I'm happy with that. So this is probably where we're going to be using the Distilled Chaos, because it's going to guarantee the pressure point play, which is exactly what we want. So we're going to play one, and then we're going to Distill Chaos. We don't care about the defense that much, but we do care about the pressure points, because the next pressure points are actually Tranquility can leave. We don't need it anymore. I'll just have to exhaust it manually. I'm going to be prioritizing the torch heads with the pressure points. This way, the collector actually gets a little bit of damage in him. I mean, the Miracle Strike here is absolutely worthless. It's not going to do much. The only relic I really need going forward now is Oddly Smooth Stone. That is truly the only relic we actually could use that is going to be helpful. I mean, there's probably one or two that I'm missing. I guess Lee's Waffle isn't bad to have. Anything in general just isn't too bad to have, but there aren't many that'll change the way I play too much, and Oddly Smooth Stone will really help out. Okay, yeah, of course that's going to happen. And I have to use this here. Double them, in fact. Well, I am going to survive here, and that's actually fine. This means the next pressure point, yeah, just kills. So, yeah, there's that. And if I can do half... Oh my god, yes. Diva Form will actually help eventually, I suppose. I don't think... on the last floor, I'm going to get one or two card removals, let's face it. So I'm not going to be able to, like, fully cycle through my deck. But, on the other hand, if I can play Diva Form even once... And I will be picking up the Curse Key. Again, I already said I don't need relics, so... we just need an Oddly Smooth Stone. That is it. And I'm going to be avoiding all elites this floor as well, if I can. I do see triple rest, no elites. And a shop on the path. One shop, and 4 question marks. Actually, more than 4. We do have some early question marks, but... this is the shop we're going for, and then we're just going to go upwards here to the right, and just, yeah, exit to the boss fight. The time meter is... actually a decent fight for us. This fight is way more dangerous than the time meter fight, if anybody's wondering. I can trigger Unceasing Top here. The problem is if I draw Diva Form. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to attack something. Because Diva Form is primarily going to be used for boss fights, let's face it. Because I'm going to need to defend here. I really need to remove Tranquility. I really don't need it. In fact, the Strike is actually currently more useful than Tranquility. You know what? I can use it here because I'll double defend, and I can use Tranquility next turn with the extra energy. Now, of course, I was going to take damage there. There was nothing I can do about it. But... Alright. I'm not using the Strike here. Oh my god, that is too much damage from these, and why are they syncing up again? Ugh. Alright, well, they're all dead, but why are they syncing up again? I'm not going to pick up AoE, because Conclude is actually bad with Unceasing Top and Diva Form combo. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, I'm going to fully defend here. I really need something to heal me up. Like, I would take a bandage at this point. I would. Just so that it can sustain me a little bit. The Repulsor needs to go as well, so does this one. There's just... a lot of things that need to go here, and the problem is I'm dead, and I'm not going to continue today because this was the ultimate build, and I'm pissed. Because this almost worked. And it's really annoying me when something like this happens. This would have been my best day ever. You had to ruin it. You just had to. Not character stats, sorry. Where is it? Run history. You had to ruin it. You just had to game, didn't you? It's very rare that I get annoyed at this game, but today's just not... Well, there's a seed if anybody wants it. But, yeah. I mean... Can't believe it. No, I shouldn't have picked up Diva Form, right? No, that wasn't going to do anything. That wasn't going to save me. It's the Darkling's fight that's all broken currently, and... I'm sorry, but it is. They didn't used to sync up, and there hasn't been any new updates. They just keep syncing up now. And they shouldn't be syncing up. and it's kind of annoying me. A lot. Kind of like a little bit tilted. Okay, a lot, that's why. You know, I just need to take a break from Slay the Spire. But anyway, tomorrow hopefully we'll have a longer recording session. If I can actually get an extra recording session like 10 hours from now, I will. Because by then everything would be fine. But for now though, my name's Rampant. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see y'all up the top of the spire.